Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and we're talking about some NFL news. So we're going to run into it here from Dolph Cleveland. So we had some breaking news about an hour ago. The hashtag Rams are signing former hashtag Eagles and Colts quarterback QB Carson Wentz per Adam Schefter. So Carson Wentz is officially back in the NFL. He's going to be playing now for the Rams. Because Brett Rypien was pretty awful on Sunday. That's probably why they signed him. And they're probably going to... They need a backup regardless. Behind Matt Stafford. So I guess he's going to be their backup quarterback, or is he going to start while Stafford's injured? It's going to be interesting for Carson Wentz. And also, ironically, the Rams passed on Carson Wentz in the 2016 draft in order to pick Jared Goff first overall. Now Goff is with the Lions and Wentz is the backup for the Rams. I wouldn't say it's ironically. It's just, I guess it just managed to happen. It's kind of an interesting move for the Rams. Maybe he'll be the backup, or if Matthew Stafford's hurt, or they're going to start Carson Wentz. So Derwin James to Aaron Rodgers last night, after the game, asked, "When are you coming back?" He said, quote, "Give me a few weeks." And he said, update, hashtag Jets QB Aaron Rodgers says he didn't know that his answer to Derwin James was going to be recorded, and he didn't literally mean he'll be back in, quote, a few weeks. Called it, quote, unrealistic via the Pat McAfee show. I think it's a little bit capped there. So, dude has such a big ego. He's going to come back this year. Like, I just have that feeling Aaron Rodgers is going to come back. I don't know why. It's just... he's starting to throw the ball and stuff like that. I just have that feeling he's going to come back. So we got an update about the Titans QB situation. And the hashtag Titans, per an update, have make it official. Rookie Will Levis takes over as a starter. Ryan Tannehill has officially been benched due to Will Levis' play last 2 weeks has been really good. I mean, they didn't really have much of a choice, to be honest. I mean, if he started Tannehill, he would have lost his job. So I think it's a W move by the Titans, and the right one. Because you already know what you have with Ryan Tannehill. And Will Levis has looked pretty good the first 2 games. Against Steelers, yeah, the second half wasn't as great. But I still thought he played a good game. The last 2 weeks have been much better. But the offense has looked much improved under Will Levis. And this move is looking to the future as well. So, basically with that news now that Will Levis is now taking over as a starter for the Titans, we have 4 young QBs in the AFC South with Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, Will Levis, and now Trevor Lawrence. So, 4 young QBs. So this division of quarterbacks is going to be really good for the future. So we got some ratings that have come in. The hashtag Dolphins and Chiefs Germany game is the most watched NFL Network international game on record, with 9.6 million viewers that watched this game. I bet there would have been, and I wonder how many viewers would match up like that got on a normal Sunday game of the States. We would have got like 20, probably like 20 plus million viewers if this game wasn't at like 9:30 in Germany. So, rumors. Hashtag Patriots owner Robert Kraft could move on from Coach Bill Belichick if they lose in Germany to the hashtag Colts via at the Boston Globe. From the report, quote, based on my conversations, I don't think it's 100% that Belichick finishes out this season. Quote, if Belichick comes home from Germany with a 2-8 record, I think there's a chance the Krafts could make the move in the bye week and install Jerod Mayo as an interim coach for the final 7 games, end quote. I mean, he's both the coach and general manager. I mean, if this happens, it kind of is his fault. I mean, Tom Brady kind of did make him, but without Bill Belichick, Tom never starts an NFL game, though, so you can kind of say that argument for both sides. But he's still a great coach. Because remember, he took the Browns to the playoffs 11-5, went 11-5 with Matt freaking Castle, went 10-7 in the playoffs with freaking Mac Jones somehow, went 11-3 won the Super Bowl with a 6th-round pick when their star QB was knocked out early in the year. Still very much his fault with the roster this year, but he's still a great coach. But honestly, I would just let him play out the season. Let the season play out, and then he can make a decision. Let the Pats stay terrible for this year. Firing mid-season is not going to change their outcome this year. So, I mean, you might as well just let him finish the season, then let him retire. But there's been a viral video going around showing the Kraft saying, quote, "We're not good enough," during the Patriots loss to the Commanders on Sunday. Not good enough is an understatement. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bill Belichick they kept him still camp for the rest of the season, just let him finish the year and then retire. So, update. The hashtag Rams are optimistic that QB Matthew Stafford will return after the bye week, and that running back Kyren Williams will return in week 12 per the team. They might be out of the playoff hunt by then, honestly. I feel like they're finished. I mean, they're on a bye week this week, so... So, the updated 2024 NFL draft order through week 9. Now, the Cardinals, we'll go over the top 10 here. The Cardinals, the Panthers, that pick belongs to the Bears, with that Bryce Young trade. The Bears, the Giants, the Patriots round out the top 5 picks. The Rams, the Packers, the Bucks, the Broncos, and the Titans round out the other 5 picks. That's the top 10 picks. If the Cardinals do end up with the number 1 pick, they will choose Marvin Harrison Jr., or they'll trade away for more picks. That could be good there for the Cardinals getting that number 1 pick, could add another weapon on offense for Murray, or they can improve their defense, which could be another option. So the fewest offensive touchdowns in the NFL, the Jets with 8, the Giants with 9, the Steelers with 11. The Jets are playing in primetime again next week against hashtag Raiders on Sunday Night Football. We're going to watch a terrible game from the Jets offense last night. Oh boy, we get to see against the Raiders. All these horrible primetime games for the Jets. Why? They're horrible. And Jets coach after the game said, "I'm not going to say it was even close to Zach Wilson's worst game." Not saying much with that. So via ESPN, the Ravens and Chiefs have been 2 of the best defenses in the NFL this season. Here's a look at how good they've been so far. For the defense for the Ravens, defense versus teams currently over 500. Points per game first, yards per game first, and efficiency and first the Chiefs. Points per game 15.9, 288 yards per game, 4.8 yards per lane, 6.1 per attempt through 9 games. They have 2 of the best defenses right now in the AFC. I don't know how the Chiefs' defense has got so good this year. But those are 2 really good defenses this year, KC and Baltimore. We got an update in addition to working out for the hashtag Cowboys. Hashtag Steelers wide receiver Martavis Bryant is planning to work after the hashtag Titans as well if he doesn't sign with the Cowboys. Per Schultz reports now, he's working out with the Titans and Cowboys. I mean, it's a solid depth piece, but I don't know if he'll be, like a big addition to any team. So an update, new hashtag 49ers defensive end Chase Young said he wasn't actually told by the hashtag Commanders they're trading him. He found out from social media. After the trade, a report came out saying that some hashtag Commanders coaches viewed Young as a, quote, undisciplined player who developed bad habits. Young will reportedly deviate from assignments in an effort to make, quote, splash plays. Young will need to play well the rest of the season and hopes to earn a big contract as a pending free agent at the end of the year. It's actually insane and messed up how often this happens where players will find out, they don't know that they got traded until they get on social media. How disrespectful would you feel to be scrolling through X and you see your name in Adam Schefter's tweet for a trade? Like, that's insane. But he has to perform well to get a big contract if he wants to get one. And Chase Young with the vibe with the 49ers after his trade away from the Commanders, the vibe is different. It's definitely a building of winners. Well, they've lost 3 straight games, but I get what he's saying. Some breaking news yesterday. Hashtag Cardinals Kyler Murray, quote, knee will start week 10 if all goes well per the team. They play the hashtag Falcons. So it looks like Kyler Murray, if all goes well per the team, he's going to play in week 10. So looks like we're going to get Kyler Murray back. So maybe they'll win some games. So an update. Hashtag Dolphins rookie running back Devon Achane could possibly return from his injury in week 11 against the hashtag Raiders after their bye week. Quote, no setbacks, Mike McDaniel. So it looks like they're getting Devon Achane back, which is huge for their offense. Now we have some injury news from the Bears. Update, the hashtag Bears designated running back Khalil Herbert, wide receiver Anquanius St. Brown, and cornerback Josh Blackwell to return from injured reserve. Khalil Herbert is back. So that's the only notable player here. So per report, the hashtag Colts are working out former 4th overall pick wide receiver Sammy Watkins per a rap sheet. Watkins played for the hashtag Bills, hashtag Rams, hashtag Chiefs, hashtag Ravens, and hashtag Packers in his career. And he'll probably just ride the bench anyways. I don't think it'd matter. So we have some injury notes on 2 wide receivers, Christian Watson and Jamar Chase. We'll get to Jamar Chase first. Bengals coach Zach Taylor says that they will take the back injury for wide receiver Jamar Chase day to day, but know that he's pretty sore. So yeah, he's pretty sore with his back. And Christian Watson was not diagnosed with a concussion, and his back and chest injuries do not appear serious. So that's some good news for Christian Watson, that he doesn't have any bad injury, really. So Cam Akers, it's confirmed he has tore his Achilles. He's out for the season. So that's now 2 Vikings players that have tore their Achilles. Kirk Cousins and Cam Akers. Falcons coach Arthur Smith has not only shaved his mustache finally, but also tells reporters that QB Taylor Heineke will start this week against the hashtag Arizona Cardinals. How about you? We don't care. How about you use Bijan Robinson, Mr. Arthur Smith? Fucking trash ass coach. So update, the hashtag Panthers are signing former Giants, Raiders, Packers linebacker Blake Martinez per Schultz report. He retired at age 29 to start his own Pokemon trading cards company, but recently was permanently banned after allegedly scamming Pokemon collectors. The Panthers are signing known Pokemon scammer Blake Martinez. Yeah, I guess he needed more money after scamming everybody. So bro unretired just to play for a 1-17. The Eagles have filed a trademark application for quote Kelly Green. Notre Dame right now is probably crying in a corner. Update, the hashtag Packers cut former Jaguars running back James Robinson per Tom Pelissero. His next team will be his 6th in the NFL. He's 25 years old. Forgot he was even there, to be honest. It's kind of sad how much he's fallen off since his rookie year, except for that injury, which hasn't been the same since. Steelers QB Kenny Pickett has played 21 career games. He has 13 touchdowns. Texans QB CJ Stroud played 8 career games. He has 14 TDs. I mean, I know one has Matt Canada as their offensive coordinator, but Canada ain't throwing the football at times. CJ is just levels ahead right now as a rookie over Kenny Pickett. Vikings are planning to start QB Josh Dobbs against the Saints on Week 10 following his remarkable performance on Sunday. Rookie Jaren Hall is dealing with a concussion, but it wouldn't make sense not to start Dobbs regardless. Yeah, they have no choice but to start him now. And it looks like it's possible that the Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson will have his 21-day practice window open on Wednesday per the team. He caught 36 passes for 571 yards in 5 games prior to his injury and can return to the field soon. So it looks like he's going to be back, and Josh Dobbs will probably play the next game as well. But yeah, that's really all to say for this video. So, until next time, Mac Light. Peace.